welcome back to, well, suppose this is a new session of Caveman to Cosmos. It's the next day, Tuesday morning. I decided, I'm so bored with my life, I don't have anything to do. Let's just press enter a bunch of times and end some turns. So I'm here, recording more Civilization 4 Caveman to Cosmos. Here's some credits, by the way. How about that? Now, Gromko yelled at me. He's like, Grimith, I told you. You want to stop the fort people. Here's what you do. Don't let them do it. Fine. I can handle building forts myself, I guess. If I care enough, or I'll turn that back on if I stop caring. Also, minimize AI turn at the expense of animation and general graphical responsiveness. We'll give that a try. Use AI pathing. Human units will follow AI-weighted paths their specified destinations. Gold rate warning, mid-max. Also, pre-chop is something that's useful, usually. There are so many options in here. I was just spending some time sifting through. Let's try this minimize AI turns button, and we'll see what happens. Now, last time, I suppose I don't remember too well, but I did take some time to consider the situation. I've also uploaded all the videos and made them public, and my map is sort of lagging as I scroll around here. That's interesting. Just to survey the land, and it's loading it all up. I've come to the conclusion that my sort of over-aggressive attitude towards all the buildings and all the opportunities, it can feel like so much, but I'm going to try to take a more positive attitude towards this because they don't need to build everything. And that's probably because the AI itself very well might not understand the ramifications and sort of the consequences and the ideas of everything it should build, even though it has extensive build speed increases. Let's take a look at this city here, just to see their properties and see what they're up to. They have themselves an engineer. And I'm not familiar enough with individual buildings to tell one way or the other, what's exotic and what's not exotic. I couldn't say. The Mongols, however, do have worldwide slavery active, and their capital is pretty lowly populated. Interesting. They're building road signs here. Okay, that was a look at one city. Let's take a look at this. No, I don't have enough points to see inside their city. Or that one. Or that one. Also, I could invade this island and sort of colonize it. Nah, I'd have to care more. I still have the spearman alive. Somehow. Kudos to him. Doing a good job. So yeah. Something I'm also going to adjust soon, I can feel it in my bones in the future, is cycle through all of my cities again and build some units and things to counter all of these various rates of bad things, which are increasing again. But that won't be for this time. Let me go ahead and finish Plato's Academy here, as well as this stupid wonder, and then I'll get to work on that. Also, I still find it amusing that Chichen Itza is actually a wonder I find desirable. Eventually enough, I'm going to start expanding again. I have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to even being able to go over my happiness cap. Vidkos is the biggest example of a city which is none too pleased with me, courtesy of plus 18 unhappiness for some buildings are upsetting us. They have a lot of crime here. And for all of my units here, they're not things that actually deal with crime. Also, I might try building out one of those judges. We'll have to explore that, perhaps. The videos of last session have not been up very long, particularly the last one. Uh-oh. How much shorter was that? I hope that doesn't derail the recording. That shouldn't derail the recording. You know, I don't know. Things I could have considered. Perhaps should have considered. Nah. Well, nothing to do about it now. I'll try it out for a video. See where the road takes me. Do. No, not interested. Lots of more pests being built. Okay, we got some units milling about there. Borders have expanded. That's a healer. I don't much care for that. Looks like Kublai Khan is stacking his units here to heal before he tries to make another run at the city. I guess. Oops. Go ahead and set you to automate. That's my Bison Rider. Nice to see you. How you doing? I can actually poach that guy. So I will. And hopefully don't get my ass kicked in the process. Alright, let me go ahead and time this. I press the enter key at 6:20 in the recording. And 15-second turn cycle versus... I go ahead and load up the bug options. This takes a while. I love how my windowed Civilization 4 screen is wiggling between not responding and when it responds. It's interesting. Found that amusing about Windows, just for some reason. That took a long time to load. Let's go ahead and... So what I said, 15 seconds? I kind of forgot a little bit. Also, you had to have activated for some reason. Why did you activate? Where's the nearby enemy? Where? That? Seriously? Must have been a damn, invisible cretin of some kind. I'm actually interested in moving one of these dogs. Do I have a dog with perhaps a despair with extra visibility range? To some extent. And I do. So I tell you what. We'll go ahead and move this dog down to, like, say, here, I guess. Just to sort of watch over that tile. How about we focus on enemy military? Okay. Well, that's not a problem then. And I'm not sure why that did pop up as a problem. Might have been an enemy unit that passed by and just aggravated everyone. For whatever reason. Okay, let's go ahead and see how long the turn cycles take at 8:30 to... Just pressing the enter key there, or rather the in turn button. Okay, that took about 5 extra seconds. Yeah, I can definitely see where that would pay off. Also, I could apparently get Merlin. Interesting. Merlin. Huh. Also, we got the Caveman Temple. Go me. You're moving out a town watchman who can't attack. Go you. Let's go ahead and move in there, and we'll just put you to sleep. We'll have a 2-unit move guy there to threaten stuff. So let's take some time to go back into the bug options. If that's going to save me an extra 5 seconds. Things people could have told me about. Every turn. Of course, I need to wait for the bug options to load. Oh, I also got the Celtic culture. I might have needed Celtic culture for Merlin. That makes sense. Now, is that someone I can make here, perhaps? What can I make here in the capital? That would be interesting unit-wise. We've got trained dog, trained cat, archer, Asiatic war rhinoceros, war galley, storyteller. Storytellers can apparently help with dealing with revolts. Can boss culture in a city, remove anarchy due to conquest in a slave revolt. Well, there you go. Indian mercenary, trade caravan, bear rider, judge, pack llama, Kanushi. Oh, that is very interesting. Why can I make Merlin over here? And how does that look? What's so special about you, Merlin? You require Celtic culture. You're the Celtic national hero. You start off with a bard. Okay. You can be built once writing and calendar are researched. Okay. Well. Sure, Merlin should come from Rome, right? Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Merlin. How about that? What the hell? I got my very own Merlin, everyone. Oh boy. Now that means there's all kinds of crazy units that I could just end up missing and never construct. You know, if I'm gonna build my own Merlin, maybe I'll want to make sure I have a Merlin with some experience. He can construct a lot of things, apparently. He's also a world unit. 0 left. I don't know what I want to do with him. He'll be my first hero, I suppose. But, perhaps, given time, I will switch to the Mercenary Civic, because I did plan on doing that. Once I get my Plato's Academy finished constructed in Trento, I'll have every city, no matter how big or small, focus on some stuff. Also, you can go ahead and get screwed. I just can't care. And Sentry up. Oh no, Obsidian Spearmen! The horror! Perish the thought. Okay. Well, let's go back to doing what we're doing. Making a lovely chunk of gold per turn. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Ah, boy. We cleared a forest, got 502 hammers for Brescia. A lot of enemies have been spotted near Vitkos. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. 20% chance for units to heal after a combat victory does actually sound like it could be of use to me. Have I taken care of things? I didn't take care of those buildings. Let's get those buildings. You. Can I get some of these buildings back here? That might be nice. We are having some crime rate issues, so anything that could help me reduce the crime, like walls, and help to increase the defensibility of the city wouldn't be so bad. Sealmaker, that type of thing. So, you aggravated. Why? What did you see? Well, with his massive visibility range, I guess there's no telling what could have set him off. That might really come back to aggravate me. That would be a good thing, right? Being aggravated? I love being aggravated. Without a doubt. Tell you what, we'll chop down this forest. That's not of immediate use to me. And we're eventually going to grab ourselves some ancient medicine. Woo! Ancient medicine! Yeah! Oh, sure, we'll establish an embassy. We could even say... free trade agreement? I like that. We can even... non-aggressive units wants to continue trade but stop enemy troop movement. Let's go ahead and get some rite of passage. Sure. I think that keeps in mind, what are the current deals we have together? Open borders. You and I can't get a free trade agreement. However, I would like to cancel our open borders. And maybe you'll change your mind in a few years. That's fine. You think about it then. Now, I also have open borders with the Armenian Empire. I'd like to cancel those. We'll give it a few turns. And the Uzbek Empire. We have open borders together. I've decided that I no longer am interested in having military units come through my territory. So, we'll do that. I just canceled that with you. Hey, Canadians. No rite of passage, you just don't like me enough. Okay. Phoenicians. Cool. Let's even establish an embassy together. And maybe a free trade agreement? Surely I must be joking. I guess I am. Ah, well. Oh, that's cool. I did that, everyone. And it looks like you guys are aggravated. Again. Why? I'm just gonna send you guys to fortify. This is getting a little obnoxious. Yeah, whatever. I can't build a fort all the way out here. Well, you just go ahead and do what you want to do. And in turn. We're going to finish the academy at the same time as we'll grab some ancient medicine. Woo, ancient medicine! Eventually I'll produce some more cities as well. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave it alone. Let's make a deal. You know what? Sure. I'll give you some llamas. Whatever. Might have not been a good decision to make. But I made it. You know, I gave him llamas, he might make some llama riders. But the Argentinians declared war on Kublai Khan, so what the heck? Just checking. And for you. Just checking. Alright, I like that now. I like that new approach. I don't have to have open borders with everyone and allow their military units to come through my turf. It's good. Kudos to the viewers for that and so many other sort of tidbit things. I'm sure I would have stopped playing this a long time ago without you. Now I could get a national silver smelter right here. You know what? Sure. Why not you? Well, we'll build that a bit later. There are some buildings I wish to work on. And we'll take this. Woo! That gives that city a lot of defense. Genova is an extremely well-defended city. It's even better defended than Trento itself. It's interesting. But, you know, what the heck. Yeah, it's a wonder for me. So wonderful. Woo, wonderful. I'm also building the Terracotta Army, so I suppose that would be a wonder that's delayed. Oh, the enemies keeps getting spotted. I don't like being in this position that I'm in. Really? It's so aggravating sifting between these two sections. Ah, well, yeah, I guess you are there, and you actually present a genuine threat. I obviously can't untrench you. You're doing a good job. You're doing God's work over there. Yes, you are. Did you attack me and lose a unit? Because if you did, that'd be funny. I would be amused. We also have ourselves a great doctor. Otto Meyerhoff, I guess. This doesn't have a blurb. Medicine is of all the arts the most noble, but owing to the ignorance of those who practice it, and of those who inconsiderately form a judgment of them, it is at present far behind the other arts. And I can get myself some extra disease control, and apparently soap. And build some health buildings. Also, I have myself a Plato's Academy. And we have ourselves a great doctor here. Now, he can make a health spa. You can also settle him. Use that to abandon the slave review. Health spa. Wow. That looks cool. Ah, let's get ourselves a health spa. Trento, the city of health spa. This aggravates me so much. Now, while I'm thinking about it, let's check these combat odds. He had a 46.5% chance of winning, which is not that much less than a coin flip. So, congrats to him. And I'm not seeing the supposed enemy here, game. Not seeing it. Thanks for taking me off Sentry, though. I appreciate it. I also have a lot more beakers now. And my Bison Rider picked up the amphibious promotion. Woo! Celebrate good times. Let's take a look at that ancient medicine tech that I just picked up. Wherever the heck it is. Somewhere along here. Ah, crap. There we go, it was there. It obsoleted the childbirth hut. It didn't kill my research. Or my money. Oh well. 1,893 beakers. Right. Now that that's done with, let's go ahead and take a look at all of my civics. I could, of course, pick up magistrates. I still like city-states, though. We're going to flip the mercenaries. Ooh. We'll actually need to spin 3 turns for revolution. Crap. Crap. Oh, crap. That's just annoying. I'm going to have to spin turn and revolt in order to do that. I don't get it for free anymore. That is frustrating. Well, let's go ahead and flip to it. Let's see here. Cancel first. 98 gold per turn. Unit cost is 198. Let's go ahead and find it again. Alright. Let's go ahead and spin 3 turns of anarchy on this. This will pay off in the long run with all of the high experience units. It will. Whether I admit it or not. No. Yes. That's fine. So you've aggravated again. Is Kublai Khan counting as an enemy here? Are we seeing some ninjas? Oh, the Cyrus Cylinder got built. Let's remind everyone at home what the hell that is. Extra Great General Emergence and generates Great General points based on Game Spore. Game Spore? Game Score. Interesting that that doesn't provide Great General great points. Also, Mongolians stand a serious chance of taking that city, although the defense rate is pretty high. And they're attacking across a river. All negative qualities. So, once we switch civics, I'm going to go ahead and get a new base of units out. I'm probably gonna build at least 1 new town watchman. No. Oh, cool. A treasure. And that is the unit from colonization. Well, I would very much enjoy treasure. Let's go ahead and take that back home. Just because we can. And once again, you've aggravated for reasons I can't fathom. You know what? Just gonna put you on Fortify. And you can go on Sentry. That's just irritating. So, we went from making 98 gold per turn to... what? How much are we losing here? Because I have a lot of units. 74. It's not bad. I'm also suddenly researching a lot more. Alright, everyone, with a few exceptions, everyone, except for you, I can't deselect like that, okay, once you get a dog, want you to get a healer, want you to get a town watchman. Apparently you weren't selected. Cool, it's like cities that were, but that city, whatever. Town Watchman. Actually, Terracotta Army is not that necessary to completely derail everything. So we'll do that here as well. And this is just going to be a slew of units. Some cities will build them quicker than others. I will perhaps pull out the gold to bribe that along on a case-by-case basis. And those will just serve as extra defenders for those cities. Weak defenders, except for the town watchman, but defenders all the same. And provide some extra protection. And I could delegate that work out better to cities that build things quicker. That's true. Policing 2, Policing 3, Policing 4. Good. We have an Obsidian Maceman here who can go after the Spectacled Bear. And let's take a look here. We're looking for insanely long production times, and you can see my gold has readjusted back down. I assume because someone was celebrating a thing. There we go. Sort of chop that down a bit. That's about as best as I can do right now. I could trade for some gold. I had to give away a tech, though. You're the only one who really has any sort of meaningful gold. And you don't have naval warfare. I could take all of your money with that. How much would you give me for this? I'll take that. That's cool. Town Watch. I might have Trento even make another Town Watchman or two. Just because I can. Because, as that city continues to grow larger and larger, definitely helping it along better would be not a bad thing. Let's go and give that medic 1. And then yield Puppin here. Visibility. Where's that at? Good. And... Bloodhound? Sure. Good job, puppy. Fantastic. Now, we do need extra experience points for our upgrades, which is regrettable, but we're managing. And kill the bear. Good, 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 good. Now you're back to making Chichen Itza, which is not a bad thing for me to make. Let's go ahead and try one of these judge units. Judge Dredd. We can even get a ranger, play around out in the solar system, maybe get another bison rider. All of this and more can be mine if I just cared. And get, you know, a galley, have a lot of experience on the galley. It has some cargo space so I can invade people, kill them, do great deeds. All these things. Also, I need to turn resources back on. Otherwise, people will lose their damn minds. Rhinoceros. I can build a lot of things here in one turn. You know, I actually don't even have a healer unit here. We're there. Most interesting. Things that I forgot to make. I also don't have a healer unit there. Well, I can take care of that. I don't have one there either. These are things that I must have lost or relocated over the course of whatever. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of healers then. And I'll spread this along. We're going to end the video here, though. I made it, what, 80 years? I also need to check the recording, see how much things might have gone iffy, courtesy of me playing around with the bug options. I'll be right back.